That little arrow icon at the top of your phone. Most of the time it's completely normal, but what if it shows up when you haven't opened any maps or location-based apps? What if it appears late at night or when your phone's just sitting on the table? Could someone be tracking you without your knowledge? Well, this is one of the questions we get asked a lot, and the answer might surprise you. Hi everyone, Ron from Certo here. So in this video, we'll explain exactly what the location icon means, walk through the most common reasons it appears unexpectedly, and show you how to find out what's behind it. So let's get into it. The location icon appears at the top of your screen whenever an app or service accesses your phone's GPS or location data. On iPhone, it looks like a small arrow in the top left corner of the status bar. On Android, it's typically a teardrop-shaped pin or arrow in the notification area at the top. Seeing it while you're using Google Maps, ordering food, or checking the weather, well, that's completely normal. But if it appears when your screen is idle or you haven't opened anything, that's worth investigating. Now, there are several reasons the location icon might show up when you least expect it, so let's go through the most common ones. First, and this catches a lot of people off guard, your phone is regularly checking your location entirely on its own, with no app involved. It's built right into the operating system, and here are a few examples. Both iOS and Android quietly build a record of the places you visit regularly using a feature called significant locations. It's used for things like improving traffic predictions and suggesting memories in your photo app. And it's switched on by default on most phones. Services like Apple's Find My or Android's Find My Device periodically ping your location in the background, so you can locate your phone if it's ever lost or stolen. When a severe weather warning or public safety alert is issued, your phone checks whether you're actually in the affected area before deciding whether to notify you. These are all completely normal, but it does mean the icon can appear even when your phone is just sitting there doing nothing. Apps like weather apps, fitness trackers, or delivery services often access your location in the background to keep their data updated. If you granted permission once, well, they may be quietly checking in on a regular basis. Now, if you have a browser tab running in the background that previously used your location, like using the Stores Near Me feature on a website, it may still have an active location request. Closing that tab should stop it. Then there are apps like Find My, Google Family Link, or Life360, which are designed to share your location with others, so they'll trigger the icon regularly. In most cases, this is intentional. But these apps can also be misused. A controlling partner, an overreaching family member, anyone who's had brief access to your phone could have quietly installed one without you knowing. Which brings us to the more concerning end of the spectrum. In more serious cases, spyware can access your location and send it to a third party, all without your knowledge. It usually gets onto a phone through physical access, someone picking it up when you're not around, or through a malicious app or link. And it's one of the harder threats to detect because it's specifically designed to stay hidden. If that's what you're dealing with, well, a thorough spyware scan is really your only reliable option, and we'll walk you through exactly how to do that with Certo Anti-Spy in just a moment. So now you know what might be behind it. The good news is if you catch the icon appearing, there's a quick way to find out exactly which app triggered it right there in the moment. On iPhone, swipe down from the top right corner to open the control center. At the very top, you'll see the name of the app that most recently accessed your location. Now on Android, things can vary a little. For some phones, you can just swipe down from the top like you would on iPhone. For others, you can get a more detailed log of all locations accessed in the last 24 hours. Just open Settings, tap Security and Privacy, then right under Permissions Used in the last 24 hours, tap Location. If the app shown is one you recognize and expect to be active, no need to worry. But if it's unfamiliar or nothing is shown at all, keep watching. So that tells you what's been active recently. But if you want the full picture, every app that has permission to access your location at any time, Here's how to check that. On iPhone, go to Settings, then Privacy and Security, then Location Services. You'll see a full list of apps alongside their current permission level. Never, while using, or always. Any app set to always can access your location in the background. Go through the list and revoke access for anything you don't recognize or no longer use. Okay, so on Android, go to Settings, then Location, then App Permissions. You'll see apps grouped by their access level. Look for anything set to allow all the time that you didn't intentionally grant. This list is a great starting point, but it's worth knowing that more advanced spyware is designed to hide from it entirely. So if you have a genuine reason to believe your phone is being monitored, a deeper scan is the safest next step. And this is where Certo Anti-Spy comes in. Unlike a standard antivirus scan, Certo goes deeper, built to uncover spyware and hidden apps that are specifically designed to avoid detection. You'll get a clear breakdown of anything suspicious found on your device, including apps with access to sensitive data like your location. And if anything is flagged, the app guides you through removing it. Over 1 million people trust Certo to keep their device secure, and I put a link down in the description if you want to check it out. So, does the location icon mean you're being tracked? In most cases, no. Your phone is simply doing its job. But now you know how to check in the moment, review your app permissions, and run a proper spyware scan if you think you've been targeted. Alright, if you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more practical security tips. And feel free to drop any question down in the comments below. I read them all. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, stay secure.